Hello dear viewers and welcome to this Accounting Smart class. My name is Abdul Ghani Fuad Hussain. New video about the basic journal in Odoo. In this video, we're going to see what all the configuration we've been, and that is automating them. So let's start with the first basic configurations that you need to be sure. To be sure you've made is make sure that you have payables and receivables on forms and make sure that these accounts are not deprecated in your chart of. Second, make sure that the input accounts on your taxes are properly, that you have a default income account and optional if you have products of course. You can decide to put a default income account on your product and lastly, you can also define the invoice layout to make sure that when you issue the invoice to your PDF to send, so we're going to see. In a use case, so last week, FPink has issued the following invoices though so. 100 €1,200 Euro per unit to the client Mercedes, which is a Belgian company, and the sales of 10 carburetors for €750 per unit to their client. GmbW, which is a German company, so we're due and first make sure that all our... So first, what you need to do is make customers on your contacts you have. Indeed, in your accounting tab, an account receivable and an account. When you do this, so it's easy to set up when you create a new contact, it's a default configuration. So by default, you're going to have a receivable and a remember what I said about the updating the chart of accounts, make sure. When you update the chart of accounts, you don't deprecate those you don't. Archive these accounts because once you to generate the invoice, you won't be. So I can have my GmbW, which is a German that I can have the right up. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and so I have my first customer. I'm going to... No, doesn't have the right clearly. Oh, wrong account, so I'm just going to get to just to be easier, and you can on the contact directly, you can assign it. So here on the sales and purchase tab, you have a fiscal position here. And I'm going to put the European, the payment term. So by default, U. And every time you create a customer invoice, you can have the right payment.